I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gonna murder that.
Bang, bang, bang. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Big up, it's a stick up. And we beating the Detroit Pistons to death tonight, man. 69-46. Yeah, man. The kid with the cheekbones is coming back, losing weight and stuff, getting myself back into shape. I was in the gym again today. I could not miss it. Before I start talking about the game, I gotta talk about just like lifestyle choices, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I was fat, bro, when I was 265, I was 265 for a couple of years. I was a jolly old folk. You know what I'm saying? Jolly. So I know exactly how I gained the weight, and I know exactly why I kept it for so long. A lot of temptation that I could have easily the way that I'm just bypassing temptation now as far as like diet and not exercising. You know, it was so easy then, and I actually wanted to do it. I wasn't like trying to kid myself. I wanted not to do it. You know, I wanted not to work out. I wanted not to eat right. You know what I'm saying? So now I just freaking like something just hit me. I got embarrassed actually at the Spartan race. I got embarrassed. I was like probably like the third or fourth guy to finish before the they closed the race. So you know what I'm saying? So I got embarrassed. So and then plus we went to Florida and I got embarrassed when we went down there too. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I had to get myself together. 265 is way too heavy. You know, as you guys know, I lost 32 pounds. I actually lost more, but I'm not gonna document that yet. I'm gonna wait maybe another week or so, and then I'll announce whatever I got up to after that. But yeah, man, I'm just telling you that because like building a championship, you have to make a conscious decision. You know, shout out to James Dolan. You know, you can say whatever you want to say about him, you know, but he made a conscious decision not to get involved in basketball business. He started with Phil Jackson, and then that led to him hiring Leon Rose. Best decision he ever made. Let Leon do what he does, and that allowed him to go into his business ventures with the Sphere and stuff like that. So not for nothing, MSG's been doing well, you know, building spheres all around the world now, and they're really getting their entertainment things in order. As far as the Knicks, Leon Rose is and Worldwide West or whoever else you want to give credit to, they definitely built the Knicks up the right way from the ground up, you know. And now here we are, man, to the point now where this is I keep trying to tell people, man, but nobody listens though. Let me put this light on. You know, nobody listens to me. I said it on my channel. I said it on other people's channels. You know what I'm saying? That this team is starting to take shape like the old championship Knicks teams. You know, I'm talking about 1970, what was it, 3 or 4, whatever year it was. You know, we're starting to take shape of those championship teams. How did those teams win? They didn't win with bully ball. You know, they didn't win by this, that, and the other, all the cliche things that you see. The tradition of the Knicks is moving the ball, finding the open man, running the floor, and playing impeccable defense, passing the ball and playing impeccable defense. You know, and what are we doing tonight to smack these Pistons right now? We're moving the ball, crazy unselfish. Guys are taking the open jump shots and making them, you know, just making the open play. We're passing it to the open man, making the right pass, and we're playing tenacious defense. Everybody's playing defense, and then like after we get the stick, we're flying up the court again. You know what I'm saying? So rebounding wise, we might not be the best overall rebounding team, individually and stuff like that. But as a team, we're team rebounding really well, man. Shout out to Kat, shout out to Josh, they've been rebounding and stuff. Other guys have been contributing, but the ball movement, man, like this guy Bridges had a couple dope passes. Karl Anthony Towns, it keeps doing that over the shoulder pass. It wasn't looking good, but against a team like Detroit, you can make those passes look fantastic. Brunson's been getting squashed by his assists. Last year he didn't get a lot of assists in the beginning of the year either, just trying to get things sorted out. But those assists went up. Right now, his assists are going up as well. And then just the team ball movement, the concept, the team concept that the Knicks are playing with right now is incredible. I know it's just the Detroit Pistons, right? Everybody's like, yeah, it's Detroit Pistons, but this is not the same Detroit Pistons from last year. Last year they had like mad injuries. They had a young team. They didn't have anybody. Now they have a lot of veterans, man. Shout out to not Michael Beasley, Malik Beasley with his bitch ass. He was on the Bucks last year. And when the Bucks are beating us, whatever, he was like holding his nuts and shit like that. And I don't play that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody should have hurt that dude that day. You don't be grabbing your nuts, to the team's bench or to anybody like that. And spinning around and grabbing his nuts and stuff like that. I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So now he's on the Detroit Pistons, and now he could take this ass whipping. You know what I'm saying? Take the ass whipping. Get some baby oil for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the Knicks are doing their thing, and I don't think anybody deserves it. Shout out to Twitter. Knicks Twitter gets a lot of they're starting to get a lot of notoriety now from sports writers and from the Knicks as well with the roommates podcast. They mention Knicks Twitter. But they only do it because Knicks Twitter is so negative. There's a lot of negative motherfuckers on there. You know what I'm saying? People just starting yelling out narratives and stuff like that. But it's not about narratives. You're missing the whole point of what's happening out there, man. This team is building chemistry. You know what I'm saying? First, you got to build a foundation before you can start doing all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Doing all this other cliche things. Do you want to win basketball games, or do you want to just try to win the argument? You know what I'm saying? So, just a lot of just weird basketball takes out there. Just nobody's really watching what's happening, man. And I think what's happening is incredible. So I know we're playing against Detroit. I'm looking across the thing here. Cleveland is beating Orlando, because this guy Panchero, he's going to be out. He tore his right abdominal, man. So, I've had hernia surgery, right? You know what I'm saying? So I know what it is to tear an abdominal muscle. You know what I'm saying? So abdominal muscles, they heal very fast. I'll tell you that. But while you're going through that, I don't know if he needs surgery or anything like that. But he'll be back within 8 weeks. And in 8 weeks he'll be able to play basketball again, because when I had my hernia surgery, in about 8 weeks I was able to do what I was doing before. You know what I'm saying? So like of course you're gonna be worried about it, but when it comes to sports and stuff like that, they're definitely gonna have him with the right trainers. They're gonna be watching his body, MRIs up the ass to make sure everything is good. You know what I'm saying? So he should be fine. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be fine because I want to eventually play Orlando at full strength. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if they can survive, the season without Panchero, because he's a big part of what they do. But Cleveland, I'm only mentioning it because of Cleveland. We play Cleveland, I believe, February 21st. I don't have it pulled up here, but I believe you play Cleveland February 21st. I want that game so bad. It's going to be at Cleveland. And man, don't be surprised if I take a freaking train ride out there, man, just to be out there and just to be an asshole. And hopefully the Knicks whip that ass. And we can really, really, really let them have it from that game that we lost, man. I really hated losing that game, but I give respect to those guys over there, but I really hated losing that game. I want revenge so bad against that Cleveland Cavaliers team. Anyway, this is halftime, the crunch time. Like I said, I missed the first half because I was at the gym. I have to go to the gym, guys. You know what I'm saying? So please excuse, that I'm not doing that. But I mean, priorities is priorities. Right now, the gym is my priority. Before maybe lounging out and relaxing was my priority. Mental health was my priority. I was getting fat and stuff like that because it felt good. You know what I'm saying? And then the Knicks, I took a lot of breaks from this podcast and stuff, just for mental health reasons and stuff. Trying to be there for my family, trying to be there for my wife and stuff like that. not for nothing now, those guys are down the what do you call the priority list right now. So right now, my health is the priority right now, and then just having fun. This podcast is a lot of fun, and then afterwards, we'll see what we can do with the wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be here, but at the present moment, I'm taking time for myself, man, and I'm like I feel like everybody needs to assess their life in that way. See, like if something's going on and you ain't happy, you need to change something. You need to do something that you weren't doing before. You need to change what's going on. So I just reshuffled my personal perspective on what's happening in my life right now, and I feel a lot better, to tell you the truth. I definitely feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what kind of effects that has for the people around me, but particularly, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And we're beating Detroit Pistons, and I don't give a fuck about them either. So anyway, let's just get busy, keep it frank. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the game summaries. First quarter, man. First quarter, Knicks came out, and I mean, look at that score, 39-13, man. We just came out there. Detroit Pistons. It was like the Boston Celtics versus the Knicks, where the Boston just shell shocked the Knicks and just killed them in that first quarter, and we were never able to get back into the game. Check out the second quarter, 33-30. So Detroit were able to get back into it and start going back and forth with us. But that first quarter was a killer, man. That's basically what destroyed any chance for them to basically come back. So basketball is basketball. It's a game of runs. So third quarter, fourth quarter, beware. Knicks could get really cold, and then all of a sudden they can make this a game. This is the NBA. This is professional sports. You got to bring it every night. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring it every night. So this whole fitness thing is going to be a lifestyle change, man. So it's not like I'm going to lose weight, and once I get to the weight that I want, I'm going to get fat again. I have other goals that I'm going to hit, man. So there's going to be another gear that's going to kick in probably after Christmas because I'm expecting to reach my weight goal around Christmas. So once I hit that Christmas goal, for myself, that'll be my Christmas present. Then I'm going to start opening the door for other things in my life, man, as far as physical goals and stuff. So anyway, same thing with the Knicks. Once we crack this open, we should start setting our goals for what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? I think what's going to happen next, we're going to be pleasantly surprised, guys. Just stick with the Knicks, man. Stick with what we're doing. See what we're doing. You might not like it, you know what I'm saying, but just feel it right now, and then you'll see the benefits as time goes on. Take a look at this the shot chart. 51 shots on the ball, guys, man, and Detroit has 42. So we put up 9 shots more than them. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just running them down the court, man. The pace is crazy right now for the Knicks. It's a lot of fun to watch. Knicks are a lot of fun to watch right now. Look at all the shots in the paint. There's a lot of shots at the rim. We missed a lot of shots in the paint, as you can see. It's been up and down battle, but we made 53% of our shots. You know what I'm saying? So it looks good. The corner threes are not really there. As you can see, things on a lot of shots on the left-hand side. Now we're going to switch baskets. You'll probably see more shots on the opposite side. You know what I'm saying? Because we switch baskets. But the Knicks, this is the shot chart the Knicks have been showing us lately. There's been a lot of threes, maybe at the top of the key, kind of elbow, top of the key. But corner threes is really one corner has been saturated. The other corner has been completely blank from the way that we play. A lot of these passes and cuts to the basket have been going to the right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the drives have been going to the right. That's why you see no baskets there, because the Knicks have basically been attacking on that side and then kicking it out to players on the left-hand side. So that's pretty interesting, man. So let's take a look at Detroit. Detroit basically try to play like us, but they're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. Ay, ay, ay. Biggest lead was 33. Biggest lead was 33. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? Longest run was 10. No lead changes for them. 0 leads for them. You know what I'm saying? Just one old-fashioned ass whooping. Second half, beware, though. Once again, 69-46, 29 rebounds to 21. I thought the Knicks did a good job just rebounding, period, man. Just Cleveland looked like they gave up a little bit. It looked like they just stopped caring. I think they got shell-shocked for that first quarter. They started to play a little bit better in the second quarter, though. 16 assists for the Knicks, a lot of that fast break. I can't wait to see those three stats. 8 steals, wow. 6 blocks for them. So they've been getting at the Knicks, man. The Knicks don't really have a lot of size, as far as like strength and shot blockers and that type of thing across the board. Detroit does, though. They have a lot of shot blockers, but they just have not been able to get up and execute as well as the Knicks have. Knicks are really playing really well, man. 5 turnovers at the half is good. 52% from the field for us. Like I said, 47 for them. They're shooting the ball pretty well too. It's just that the Knicks are getting more opportunities, 9 more opportunities than them. 52% from three. They only shot 23% from three. So those numbers will change probably in the second half. Free throws is what it is. Wow, points in the paint, 34-24. Jeez Louise. Second chance points, 12-7. Sheesh. And fast break points, a whopping 17-4 in the fast break, man. So we're annihilating them in all the key points of the game here. And I think we'll win. But there's a possibility to, like for any team to come back. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into some box score stuff briefly because it looks like we're about to get back into the game here. I did a little extended talk in the beginning there. But right now, our scorers, Brunson, as always, 26 points there. You got Carl Anthony Towns with 16, 7, and 13. He's going to finish with a big game. Is Brunson going to get 50 tonight? Lord have mercy. Are they going to pull the starters before that happens? I don't know. Shout out to OG with the 13. Looks like the Knicks are going to get the ball in bounds. Brunson has it now. Take a look at Detroit real quick. Only leading scorers out there is Cade and Tobias Harris. Everybody else is kind of not really doing nothing. Shout out to Malik Beasley's bitch ass. But let's get busy. Let's get back into the game. Let me maximize this while the Knicks are getting busy here. They got Carl Anthony Towns driving all the way to the basket, unsolicited there. They just let him sail right in. So anyway, there goes the score for 69-46. Like I said, I just started this up. I'm at 11:26 now. Cade Cunningham is just wasting time at the foul line, being guarded by Malik Bridges there. Got nowhere to go. They don't call 3 seconds anymore, huh? It goes Tobias sidestepping. Detroit has no idea what they want to do. But like any other NBA team, they shoot threes. All they know how to do is shoot threes in this NBA. As long as they get the 3-point shot off, they don't care how it looks. Here goes Towns. Knicks got the offense going here. Back to Towns there to free up the 3-point shot. So that's definitely a play that they took from Minnesota. So they're starting to implement Minnesota's, plays that gets Karl Anthony Towns open. So shout out to him there. J Live just posted a picture here. Shout out to J Live, hip hop extraordinaire. Take a look at this picture, man. This shit got me dying, man. Look, Grand Rising, Pillsbury Grand Rising biscuits, and look at my man with the freaking kufi on the head or whatever you want to call that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that is just hilarious to me. That is a damn good costume. Anyway, shout out to J Live, no doubt. New York's only living down, I believe, in the Carolinas, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, Knicks just scored again, 77-51. Here comes K with a triple crossover all the way inside to nowhere. Tried to do an alley-oop to Jaden Duran, and Karl Anthony Towns whapped him, and he got called for the foul. So it should be a foul on it should be free throws there. Should definitely be free throws. Let's see if oh no, this is just a play just now for Brunson that I missed. So Brunson got him in the mixer, spinned around and shot a 3. Sheesh. Brunson is Brunson, baby. Brunson is him. So shout out to State. I just got quiet because I'm reading something I see State doing. This is pretty funny too, bro. So people are like clowning State a little bit, just not clowning, but having fun with him. This is like an AI picture of him. Look at he's sitting on the train with his scrubs on. They don't got no shoes on. How the hell did they do that? And he got a Brooklyn Nets hat, man. This is like totally disrespectful picture, But State, is the king of Twitter, man. He's always talking shit on there, but he only really makes sense. He only really makes sense. Did I just X out my freaking thing? I hope I didn't do that. There you go. So he only makes sense when he was with me, or if he's giving an interview on his YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? On Twitter, he's just totally out of control. So let me get my windows together. I just lost my windows. So let me get my windows back up. There it goes. I don't know what happened just now. All my windows just went blank. I see the guys in the chat, man. Definitely got a shout out to the guys in the chat. Shout out to Detroit spinning, losing. Knicks with another rebound. Here they come. Fast break. The Knicks are constantly like trotting up the court. Brunson with the transition 3-point shot. Josh Hart in it with the rebound. Brunson gonna get another chance in the corner, baby. 3-point shot, no good. So 2 rush shots there. No need to do that. Cade Cunningham now going all the way to the basket. Good defense, man, by the Knicks there. And Jaden Duran just pushed Josh Hart out of bounds, and the referee didn't call anything. But good trend. One thing about the Knicks, man, they have good transition defense, man. It's incredible. Score 79-54, man. Kicking that ass. 8 minutes and 52 seconds. You got Brunson on the elbow. Nice pass on the inside. Beautiful cuts, beautiful backdoor cuts by the Knicks, man. I wouldn't call that a backdoor cut, but defense just kind of went to sleep just now, and it caused Josh to get open. Another wide open 3-point shot by Detroit Pistons. They blow it. Here comes Josh trotting up the court. Knicks do a good job of getting down the court, man. Malik Bridges and Brunson both were down while Josh was another. But that's a backdoor pass there. So basically, the Knicks have a concept now. If there's two guys at the top, after they make the pass, the passer makes a cut to the basket, and they've been taking teams by surprise, and they've been making really good passes going to the basket. So I guess you can call that Josh Hart pass from Brunson a backdoor cut, because I just saw it just now. So that basically was the same action. And then Brunson basically did the same thing, and Karl-Anthony Towns found him on the back door. So I mean, that's become a set play. That's something that we do now. So we do that play, and there's another play where we do like the 3-man weave kind of thing, and then they do a handoff, and then the person on the left-hand side curls to the basket, and then the passer, which is usually Karl-Anthony Towns, he finds a player with a behind the back pass. These are becoming patented plays by the Knicks, man. I like it. At first, I didn't like it. I don't like over the shoulder passes, behind the neck passes, that type of thing. But it seems to be systematic right now. So since that's the case, I like it, man. So we got a little commercial here. It's 83-54, man. This is crazy. Shout out to David Ellis the first today, adding up these wins. Absolutely. Here goes Omega. Eru is a beast. Shout out to Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. What's up? Daniel Berry Sports, Mr. Jackal in the place. What's up? He says, I wonder when, if ever, the Pistons will become contenders again. They might. They're starting. They're at ground zero though. They drafted their players, right? But they didn't go do a good job of giving them veterans. So right now they like the Knicks. They went and got themselves a bunch of bullshit veterans now. So now they got to go through the motions. So this year it is what it is. It's quite possible they can make a trade. They possibly can make a trade and get somebody there. Shout out to players like Giannis and stuff like that. Of course he would love to come to the Knicks, but if he don't want to go to the Bucks, why would he trade? Why would the Bucks trade him to the Knicks? You know what I'm saying? Unless he really demanded a trade and Knicks gave him something really, really good. But he possibly can go to Detroit. Why not? I don't know if there's a trade that can happen. But I'm quite sure they got assets and stuff to trade. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. But they can make a trade. It don't have to be Giannis. They can make a trade and get some guys here. There they can clear cap and get guys to sign there. Because every offseason there's always people looking for money, and then they can't find it because nobody has money. So the teams that have money, they're able to sign people. So Detroit might be able to do that. They're gonna have some guys coming up the books possibly. I don't know the situation, but just some humor in Jackal's on point there. They might, because the NBA is really good when Detroit is good, when the Knicks are good, when Boston is good. Boston's good right now, Knicks are good right now. Philadelphia is good. When all these franchise teams are good, the NBA is good. Because these are all like big market teams and that type of thing. I know the NBA is trying to destroy big market teams. They want to see the small market guys come up, but to tell you the truth, fuck them small market teams, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, like the real money is in the big markets, so put teams in big markets and let's rock. Here goes Cade with a nice shot there. Cade is nice though. Cade kind of reminds me of Brandon Roy a little bit, but Brandon Roy is better. But Cade, man, sometimes like you look at his highlights, he looks really slick out there. Knicks are playing good defense on him, good individual defense. Another backdoor cut there by OG. OG up and over. OG is very clumsy, man. OG doesn't have a bag. He doesn't have like any go-to moves. That was a good idea, but he had no intentions of scoring there. Here he goes in transition, and he almost broke his leg driving to the basket. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he has little feet or something, or maybe he needs to change his sneakers or something, or maybe he needs to like really work on his legs or something. But he's definitely keeps losing his balance out there. Here comes Detroit. Detroit over making some passes here. You got Jaden Duran, I think, step back 3-point shot. He knocks that down. So back-to-back threes by Detroit. It's 85-60. We're up by 20. So Jaden Ivey, I should say. Jaden Ivey, he just with the step back jump shot. So Brunson, another backdoor pass there. Carl Anthony Towns finds a shooter. Bridges in the corner, knocks that down. So Knicks are doing their thing. Turning around and saying stuff to the bench, man. I don't think that I would ever like that. You know, just you got to play humble, man. Carl Anthony Towns rebound big time. Here comes OG. OG has it, got slapped and whacked from behind there. He's holding it. He's got to move the ball. Gives it over to Cat. Cat loses it. Cat was the trailer. So Cat just gave him some instructions. So Knicks are trying to get back on defense. Detroit is going to be 3-point hunting right now because they're trying to get back in this game. Here comes Cade. Cade's going to set it up. Comes around the screen here. Good defense by the Knicks fighting through the screen. As you can see, they're trying to get the 3-point shot up. Cade just gets the foul line thing going. So they're definitely 3-point shooting hunting right now. Good jump shot there at the foul line. So we're going to be trading baskets with these guys. Brunson taking his sweet ass time getting that ball across the timeline, man. That was almost a half court violation. He straddles the line with that. Misses the shot. Here comes Detroit all the way inside. Finds a 3-point shot in the corner in rhythm. Knocks that down. So Detroit is cooking. The Knicks might need a timeout. Looks like the Knicks did call a timeout. So they got guys like Tim Hardaway Jr. in the squad, Tobias Harris. They got some guys. They got some old veterans here. So this is going to be the foundation of them doing what they do. Tim Hardaway Jr. catching shots in rhythm is not a good look, man. Let me refresh the score on the screen so you guys can see. And if anybody's listening out there, we had a timeout, 88-65. Knicks is still up by a lot, but hey, anything can happen in this NBA. So the Queen Grant in the place. What's up? What's up? Got Mike Hawk 99 up in the place. Old head. So my guys, man, what's good, old head? Anudi's up in the place. I was calling you Andy before, man. Your name is Anudi, eh? Yeah? Anudi 25. Keep that gym work steady, man. Yo, man, that gym work. Listen, I've been going to the gym since August 11. Nobody believed me, So then when I lose the weight, now people's like, oh shit, yo, you really are losing weight. And I'm like, I'm trying not to use the N-word, man. But yo, bro, I've been losing weight since August 11th, bro. I lost 32 pounds. That's nothing to shake a stick at. And you know what? I be telling people all the time, like, you say, yo, you be working out? Yeah, man, I lost 32 pounds. Like, yeah, guys, I lost 32 pounds. Anybody that wants that I have a chance to throw it out there, I let everybody know I lost 32 pounds. And they go, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, but when I was fat, motherfuckers always let me know that I'm fat. So I mean, you can see people that be hating, or not necessarily hating, but they might be quietly. It's like, damn, he lost the weight. I need to lose weight too. You know what I'm saying? But instead of like that, why don't you ask and have a conversation? I'm trying to get my wife to lose weight too. My wife is very stubborn, man. She don't want to listen to me. She don't like to take instruction. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like you either get down or don't. You know what I'm saying? Same thing like when I was heavy. I enjoyed being heavy. I enjoyed it. I was eating a lot, and I was enjoying it. But I had hit the rock bottom moment, like I said. I got embarrassed at the Spartan race. I got embarrassed at the family reunion. At least I felt embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever want to have that feeling again. And I'm getting older now, so I don't really have too many opportunities to enjoy like a youthful appearance. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting older now, so I look fairly young for my age. I gotta say, especially on camera. For some reason, I look younger on camera. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's the lighting or the angles here of the camera. But I definitely look slimmer on camera. Definitely, it's amazing, man. Shout out to Turf Dome in the place. Empty bench. Empty that bench out. Tips already. That's another argument. Shout out to State. State wants to argue with people about we're playing guys 30 something minutes and we're not playing the kids. Oh my God, playing the kids? Are we talking about that again now? So right now it's not about playing the kids, bro. Like what are the kids? What kids do we have? We got Tyler Kolek, we got Pacholm, and we got what's his name? Ariel Diate. Hakporti. Hakporti. So we got 3 young guys that we could play. But it doesn't mean that we need to play those guys 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's not conducive to winning. They'll get their chance as the season goes on, as Brunson hits the foul line jump shot. Knicks are back in it. 5:35, 90-65, guys. Oh, my goodness. We are whipping that ass. 25-point lead. Cade with a lazy crossover, trying to find some space. Knicks got the defense tight on there. OG is swarming. Shot is up. 3-point shot. As you can see, it doesn't matter how they get the shot off, man. It doesn't matter how ugly it looks. Doesn't matter how shitty the shot looks, man. Or how shitty the play looks. As long as they get a good look at the 3-point shot, it's all good for these NBA teams, man. It's just trash basketball. This is not fun to watch. I like to see the freedom of movement. I like to see the ball movement. I like to see guys moving without the ball. I like to see little skill, show the skill, you know, as Mikal Bridges shoots another three. Still has a little hitch in the jump shot, but he's making them, so it don't matter. Huh? So here comes Cade coming down again. Another broken play, steps over, gets into the foul line. Very lazy, man. That was a lazy DeRozan style play. OG just got thrown to the floor. He's looking for a foul call. Josh Hart got trapped. Finds Brunson. Brunson getting into space, going into the middle, kicks it back out to OG for the trailing three-point shot, and he knocks that down. So, I mean, getting the trailer wide open for three is great. But these broken plays where the guys are not setting the screens properly and all you do is step back and then shoot the three-point shot, after losing the ball and losing your dribble, it's just not fun. Another turnover by Detroit. Brunson picks it up. Josh Hart, full head of steam with his head up looking, trying to get OG at the basket. Mikal Bridges just caught the ball and just threw it up. He didn't set his feet or nothing. There was no need for that. Here goes Cade. Oh, that's Tobias, right? Tobias back. Just got it back now. Tobias has it. Double dribble there. Double crossover, I should say. Posting up now. Posting Mikal. Mikal's pretty strong for a skinny frame, man. As you can see, he's not really easily moved. Kicked it back out for another three-point shot. They miss it. Cade is fighting there. Josh is tapping and gives it over to Malik. Malik gets the rebound. Brunson has the middle of the court. In the logo. Splits the defense, comes around the screen. Step back. Gives it back to Carl. Carl fakes it. Got the Dirk shot. Misses it. With the knee up. 96-68. Another steal. Almost another steal there by OG and Josh. So the Knicks got some swarming defense, man. You better protect that ball because the Knicks are definitely going for you guys, going for that ball. And I love it, man. I hate it when guys come with that weak ass dribble. Eat them cookies, man. Take the cookies and eat them, baby. Let's get some points that way. I hate to see lazy dribbling. Guys that lazy dribble and think that they could just stand there and dribble in front of you. Take that damn ball from them. There goes a poor inbounds pass there. Another turnover there. And Deuce McBride gets on the board with a nice little dunk. Scores 98-68, 3 minutes and 14 seconds here. Jaden Durant looking to get the interior pass. Another steal by the Knicks. Knicks must have a million steals today. Here comes Mikal Bridges, right-hand side, looking, posting up, starting his own post play here. He's calling his own number. Turnaround jump shot. Fade away. No good. Jericho Sims fighting for the rebound. That Jaden Durant is complaining about Jericho touching too much. But that's what it is. The Jalen Durant's a rough and tumble kind of guy too, but Jericho Sims is on his back. That can't feel good. You know what I'm saying? Jericho Sims is strong, bro. That cannot feel good. Getting popped, in the back from Jericho. I feel sorry for his girlfriend. Golly. Anyway, Jaden Ivey has it, kicks it out to whoever that guy is. Jaden Ivey on the inside there. Tobias Harris with a weak ass post-up play. OG's guarding them tight. Good defense. They got the hand on the ball, but he still made it though. Shout out to Vinny Blanco in the place. Remember when Tim Hardy was our star? He was for a second. Remember when we traded him and then signed him back in free agency? Crazy. Only to trade him again. Shout out to Brunson. Over to Deuce. Finds Mikal mid-range on fadeaway. No good. He hasn't been squaring up. He's kind of been like deep fading, like really leaning back on that fade. Corner three-point shot by Detroit. I believe that's that Italian kid. Can't pronounce his name. Deuce in the middle. All the way inside. Pause. Kicks it out to Mikal. Mikal on the drive, right-hand side. Shot is up. Again, he's not really getting square. He's just kind of throwing shit up there at the time. Here goes Detroit. Full head of steam there. Gets the layup. A lot of contact. But that Italian dude that they have, he just got to score. So Tom Thibodeau's going to call the timeout. Knicks need a timeout. Not really playing pretty well there. Mikal Bridges is kind of just throwing shit up there, getting good shots, but not setting himself up. He's like shooting in the rush for what? I don't know. Adrenaline, definitely adrenaline is popping here. 98-72 at the moment. Here goes the text message. What the fuck is that about? People want to start texting me at 8:30 and all this. And I guess when people get themselves settled, that's when they start texting and stuff. I'm not really a good friend, to tell you the truth. like people text me and stuff, and I don't text them back. But it's not because I'm doing it on purpose. It's like sometimes I'm doing this, and then I forget to text you because I swipe you off and I forgot to text you back. That type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. But that's the thing. You have to make yourself the center of your universe. A lot of people make their friends the center of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Then they get themselves in trouble because they're trying to cater to friends. I know people that cater to their friends more than their kids. You know what I'm saying? Their friends are literally their priority. I saw this on the internet and I see people talking about it at work too. It's like they really do care about their kids more than their family. You know what I'm saying? Or like I heard something like someone on the internet said, if their wife was having a baby, but their best friend was in a hospital, they would go see their best friend first, and they go see their kids when they're born. They'll go see them after, and it's just like wow, it's just crazy. Here's one thing to say, like just look at your grandparents. I know your grandparents are old, you know what I'm saying? So nobody really thinks about that, but your grandparents once upon a time used to have a lot of friends. And they used to be in the bars and the clubs hanging out, partying and stuff like that. But now once they get into their 60s, 70s, where are their friends? They have no friends. It's not because they died. It's just because over the years you just stop caring about your fucking friends. And you have to start focusing on your life and your family as Brunson hits another three. 101 to 72. Game is basically over. This is a whole game, game's worth of stats here for both teams. Detroit has 74. They get a nice little backdoor play there. They're working hard for everything they're getting, man. 101 to 76, I believe now. Brunson's trotting up the court. So I know we're about to enter the fourth quarter. So when do we pull guys? When do we pull our players and start playing the younger guys? You know, Brunson faking the drive baseline, comes over right, top of the key, gets it over to the baseline to opposite baseline to OG. OG no look pass to Josh for an elbow 3-point shot on the left hand side, knocks that down. So that's 104 to 74. It's still back up to 30. So I mean, for real, like when do we throw in the towel for Detroit? Almost another steal, man. Detroit is really not taking care of the ball. The Knicks are all over it. Jaden Ivey dribble into nowhere. The Jaden Duran is trying to set a screen into nowhere. It looks like a backcourt violation. So Detroit just picks up a backcourt violation, definitely. So Detroit is frustrated. They don't even know they made a backcourt violation. They're actually complaining about it. So I see Jaden Duran, not Jaden, Jaden Ivey talking about a foul. Unreal. Here they go coming around the screen there. No good. Brunson took 2 steps and then dribbled. No travel call. Brunson gets all the way to the top of the key, gets it to OG. OG fakes it, laboring all the way to the basket, gets easily slapped out of his hands. Josh back to OG, top of the key. 3-point shot, no good. So he just threw that up there. OG's a laborer, man. His ability to score, I mean, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have a bag. Can he make layups? Yes. Can he shoot jump shots? Yes. Can he create off the dribble? No. No. Defense there. So Detroit's getting very frustrated. Shout out to Jaden Ivey. He's getting frustrated by the Knicks defense. They're not fouling him. It's just that his handle sucks. So guys gotta accept it. Guys gotta get in the gym. That's one thing about these NBA players. Like, how do these guys not get better? How do they not get better if their job is to play basketball? Their job is to stay in shape. How do they not get better? He goes Deuce. Deuce pushes it up for OG. OG tried to get it off last second. It went in, but it didn't count. So good basketball by the Knicks, man. Benny Blanco got some good love in there on the screen. Shout out to Harlem CEO. I see you, buddy. It's my guy Harlem. It's the makeup. You funny. Oh yeah. It is the makeup. I'm starting to lose my summer tan too, man. My summer tan is starting to get light skin again. So summer I get nice and toasty in the summertime, man. But as soon as that sun goes away and it starts getting darker and stuff like that, then this that tan starts to disappear. You know what I'm saying? So getting a lot of calluses too, man. So my hands are starting to get a little dry and stuff from the cold weather. You tend to wash your hands, especially now after COVID, but you tend to wash your hands a little bit more in the cold for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you just wash your hands in general. The soap at work, man, they're using like an industrial strength soap. You know what I'm saying? And it's like destroying my fingers. So I don't know if anybody has to deal with that. You might have the good soap at your job, but my job they used industrial strength soap. It's probably killing us, but it's definitely. Look at this guy. It says most definitely mascara. Yeah. Everybody's got some jokes. Everybody's a comedian. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't it good to be happy? You know what I'm saying? It's good to be happy, man. It's good to feel happy, good to feel good. So that was the whole thing, for me to get my fitness and stuff together, man. So it's like one less thing to worry about. and like it feels good. Like today, like I said, I could have worked out today. I mean, I not worked out. I mean, I could have went to the bar today. So I got invited before I left. They actually, you want to go hang out? We're going to go hang out. We're going to go to the bar and drink. So I'm like, I could have did that. I did that last week with the guys. You know what I'm saying? So I did it last week. I told you guys I went out drinking, and I came back and I still did the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't do it often, so I didn't feel bad. It was just something to do. I didn't feel bad about it. I wanted to work out. I was going to work out after the Knicks played, but I was totally dehydrated after the game, and I just literally just went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a wash for the day. So, I did it once. I'm not gonna do it all the time. You keep doing that, and then that's how you fall into ruts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So a couple guys complaining that they don't have time to work out and they're trying to get themselves together. But yeah, you go to the bar for like 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, get fucked up, and then you still get up and go to the work and you're tired and you got a hangover. But why not just go home and then go to the gym at night, and then you won't wake up with a hangover. You'll wake up feeling energized because you went to the gym last night. Might have been late at night. Maybe you didn't get much sleep, but at least you're not drunk and you still got money in your pocket. Shout out to Detroit, man. They really just trying everything. So he's tried this guy Beasley just tried to get a score. He did score, but they called a travel because he did get to the paint a little bit. I don't know how he got there. 1-2. There goes a slide. So he's looking for the foul. But OG was on him, but OG didn't touch him. So he just lost his footing. So shout out to this dumbass coach here on the Detroit Pistons. He used to coach the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I don't understand how certain guys keep getting jobs. But it is what it is. Cam kicking out to Deuce. Deuce sidestep. Oh, between the leg dribble, pulls up for three, knocks that down. So I really enjoy what Deuce has been doing off the dribble. It's not before it was all step back stuff, but now he's mixing up with the jab going forward, attacking, and then come back with a step back. But you got to attack the guy first, make him think you're going to drive, rather than everything step back, step back, step back. You're not really confusing the defense. You got to put the defense on their heels, and then you can casually step back and shoot the jump shot, in rhythm, rather than being like the anxiety of it all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So I'm just waiting for the Knicks to pull the starters out, pull out their rotational players. Another steal by the Knicks. Josh, full head of steam, is all the way to the foul line, waiting for somebody to cut there. Gets it to OG. OG back to Cam. Campaign looking for a screen. Jericho gets it. Back up to Josh. Cam got stuck in limbo there. OG, sidestep, step back, foul line jump shot. But is that Pacome? No, that's Jericho Sims went out there, chased down a rebound. It will be Knicks ball. 107-74. 10 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. This game is done. 30. We're up by 30 right now, over 30. So I'm wondering when they're gonna start emptying the bench. Here goes Miles McBride with a jump shot, no good. Cam got right on the ball on defense. Deuce is stopping the ball. Jericho Sims, good defense there, jumped up there, no foul called. So this guy, Jaden Ivey, is crying about fouls, man. Stop being a bitch. He just missed another 3-point shot. Make a 3-point shot. How about that? He's crying about fouls. So let them go to the post game show talking about, yeah, man, the Knicks we didn't get no fouls. There was the referees. They cheated us. Y'all losing by 30 plus. That's nothing to do with fouls. Now, if you want to talk about foul, there goes Jaden Jalen Duran pushing Jericho Sims with two hands. That's a foul. That's a foul in everybody's playbook. You know what I'm saying? This guy Jalen Duran is up there jumping up and down, begging for fouls. Motherfucker can't even shoot. What is Jalen Duran shooting from the free throw line right now? So Jalen, I think, is going to the bench. So is Jalen Duran wearing 21? Is he wearing 20? Oh, he's wearing 23. So I'm about to say David Bing is retired up there. OG, he shoots a jump shot. Jericho Sims with a big time rebound. I mean, Jalen Duran just jumped on his back, no foul called. So they worrying about the Knicks. They're not getting fouls from the Knicks, but the Knicks ain't getting fouls either. Josh Hart just drives to the right, scores nice and easy. A lot of contact all over that play there. Like 3 fouls should have happened, but the referees are not calling anything. Another turnover here by Detroit. Another steal. So is that a foul or what? These guys, they're doing a lot of complaining. Knicks are up. Ooh, yeah. Are we gonna see 40? I mean, come on now. I see some substitutions coming out for Detroit. Here goes Miles. Miles gets to OG. OG all the way to the basket inside to Jericho. Jericho almost was looking to catch a body. Josh Hart pounced on the rebound. Going to find OG in the corner for three. Let me get that. Bang. 3-point shot. Detroit, when you going to call a timeout? Call a timeout and get those starters out of there, bro. Knicks got to get the starters out of here, too. I kind of want to get them out by the 8-minute mark, but it's 9 minutes and 29 seconds. I think we need to pull the plug. Detroit pulling up for three. Their Italian guy gets a 3-point shot. So we're now at 112 to 77. 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in this game. So what are we going to do here? Are the Knicks going to call a timeout? What's going to happen here? Deuce bringing the ball up the court, being guarded tightly here. Logo. In and out. Drives right. Kicks it out to Jericho. Jericho stands there, sets a screen. Goes to the basket. Deuce off the glass. Jericho jumps up for the rebound, slaps it out. Italian gets it, pushing it. I mean, he traveled. They didn't call it. He literally traveled. And then charged. So the referees called the charge, but he traveled before he charged. But he's complaining that the Knicks were moving. He traveled before he made that foul. You know what I'm saying? So either way you look at it, it's a turnover. I don't know if they're gonna show it. Look. 1, 2. Come on, it's a travel right there. And he's gonna say that the Mikal Bridges was moving or whoever that was. So right now, 8 minutes and 52 seconds. They need to take all the rotational players out. Knicks need to take all the rotational players out, not even one. You know, Tyler Kolek needs to come in, just empty the bench. We already proved the point. We're up by whatever the score is, 112 to 77, 8:52 left in the game. Take everybody out. No rotational players. Game is done. So shout out to all the Knicks fans that call themselves diehard Knicks fans that are not tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're playing Detroit. I can miss this game. You're not a real Knicks fan. I gotta watch every fucking game. Some games, let's say if the Knicks are playing the Boston, they won't watch it because they know Boston's gonna beat us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not real fans, And if you find out there's a fan like that in your circle or around you, or you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know. All starters, all 5 starters, double figures, 4 games in a row. Great ball movement and chemistry. Absolutely. So let's do that right now. Since we're going to get into some stats, let's do the ESPN scoreboard since they show everything together. I actually like the Yahoo scoreboard, but they don't keep up with it, which is annoying. So let's take a look at the Knicks right here. All starters in double figures, man. Shout out to State. He's one of those guys said, "Oh, we need to play the kids. Why are we playing our guys 30-something minutes?" Because look at the results, man. 13 points for Bridges. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals is the big thing. The steals for the Knicks has been out of control. And Nobi has 21 points. Very sloppy 21 points, though, man. But that's the way he plays. 6 of 6 tonight, 4 rebounds only because he can't rebound. I got to keep telling you guys that. 2 steals is the regular for him. Karl Anthony Towns, 21 points. He got 9 rebounds, 7 assists, almost a triple-double here. 2 steals. No blocks tonight. But he could have gotten credit for a couple blocks. But I guess they called it either a turnover or maybe it was a foul. Or maybe it was credit. Some of these guys got credit for a steal off of whatever Karl Anthony Towns did. But I think Karl Anthony Towns is doing a good job protecting the paint, though. Regardless of not if he's getting block shots or not. Brunson tonight, 36 points. I feel like Brunson, maybe he scored most of his points in the first quarter, but he's been pretty particularly quiet. He had 25 at the half. 36 now. So I mean, this guy could possibly hit 50 if they were really trying to do that. But he has 5 assists, 2 steals also. Josh Hart, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 11 points. He's our glue, and he's probably like a most important player. He's doing everything that we need to win. Josh Hart is doing it out there. Sims, no points, but he got 5 rebounds. That's what he's getting paid to do right now. 14 minutes and 5 rebounds. That's excellent. Cameron Payne only played 9 minutes, but he got 3 assists, 4 points, 1 rebound. That's excellent for 9 minutes, man. Miles McBride only got 20 minutes off the bench, but he has 8 points, 4 steals, 2 rebounds and 1 assist. That's excellent for only 21 minutes, man. So not only are our guys playing whatever minutes that they're playing, we're actually getting really good production out of these guys. Not just, oh man, whatever he does is not on the stat sheet. Fuck that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I hate people that say stuff like that. There's no such thing. Either you're contributing to the game or you're not. He goes K now, K top of the key. Gonna look at some Detroit stats for you. He goes their center. He's like 6'7" or whatever he is. He's turned around in the lane, 3 seconds. They don't call 3 seconds in the NBA anymore. Take a look at what they're doing. Same guys. Tobias Harris still stuck at 13. Cunningham has 22. Jaden Ivey's bum ass only has 10 points. He's complaining about fouls. He only put up 9 shots, dude. Man, come on, dude. Get out of here. You know, that Italian dude, Fontecchio, whatever his name is, he got 10 points off the bench. He's a straight 3-point shooter. And Beasley has 8 with his bum ass. Let's get back to the score here. 114-84. Detroit's about to shoot that 3. There goes that Italian dude with another 3-point shot. That's all he does is shoot threes. You know? All he does is shoot threes. He's a really good 3-point shooter. I'll give you that. He goes Cam, getting up on Cam, gives it over to Jericho. Jericho going in between the legs, looking. He holds on the ball, gives it over to Cam. Cam with a jab step going left. Shot is up, floater. He threw it up there for Jericho to get the rebound. He did. Jericho's looking for someone to pass it to. Campaign picks it up and throws it out, layup over the shoulder there. But they're going to call a turnover. It will be Detroit ball. Why is Tom Thibodeau putting Karl-Anthony Towns back in the game? Why is Karl-Anthony Towns coming back in the game? Tom Thibodeau is a madman, fam. Why is Karl-Anthony Towns coming back in the game? It's 84 to 114. We are beating this team by a lot. Why is Karl-Anthony Towns coming back in the game? Is there a reason? Is there a milestone he's about to hit or something? Am I missing something? Is there a milestone he wants to try to get a triple-double? Is that what it is? Yo, that's crazy. Here goes Cade going to the basket all the way up. Karl-Anthony Towns on the inside. Didn't he hurt his hand already? And we got him back out there. Here he goes leading the break, looking. Gives it over to Deuce. Looking for the ball back now. Oh, nice pass there on a cut by Josh. Good find there by Miles. So why is Karl-Anthony Towns in this game? Why is Karl-Anthony Towns in this game? Here he goes on the inside. This how guys get hurt, man. The Italian dude is cooking now. He's starting to score. Cam has it. Towns is coming down the court, setting screens like we're down. Towns now gonna go 1-on-1 here, top of the key. Drives, gives it over to Cam. Cam pulls up. Long three. Tries to get his own rebound, dives, falls out of bounds, but here comes the Italian dude. Driving. Is he even Italian? He gets the ball back again, fakes the 3, gives it over to K, fakes it. Josh Hart up tight on him. He does get the shot up, no good. Mikal has it. What is going on? Why did Karl-Anthony Towns come back in this game? I just don't understand it. Here goes Mikal Bridges here, top of the key. 6 minutes left, man. Karl-Anthony Towns shoots a 3. He misses it. Josh fighting for the rebound. Mikal gets it. Mid-range jump shot. He knocks that down. Yo, man, take the starters out. Why are the starters in the fucking game? Cade Cunningham bringing the ball up the court. Crossover. So I guess they figured that their starters are in, so they're going to keep their starters in. What are we talking about? Karl-Anthony Towns just got shoved just now. Another rebound. So he has 10 rebounds now. Is he trying to get a triple-double? Here goes Mikal. Mikal's posting up. Looking, gives it to Josh. Finds Karl-Anthony Towns. Puts up a jump shot. Gets blocked. Now he gets whapped. Here comes Cade. Alley-oop to their center, Jalen Duran. Okay, listen. That's not Jalen Duran. Who is this guy here? This is the guy that I wanted. That's that Paul Reed dude. How many minutes did Paul Reed have today? Paul Reed had 2 minutes. He just came in the game for the first time. You know, and he was talking shit about the Knicks. I have a T-shirt that I made for him about him, but then he ended up getting shipped to Purgatory, which is Detroit right now. So good for him, because he should have went to the Knicks. You know, he's playing 2 minutes tonight on Detroit. Like, dude, come on, man. You should have went to the Knicks. The Knicks could have used you. But right now, I'm not complaining. The Knicks have good players, man. So right now, after this timeout, I think everybody should come out. There's no reason why Karl-Anthony Towns should be in this game, dude. I don't know what's going on with Tom Thibodeau. Am I bugging? Shout out to NYK Bro 99. Am I bugging? Tom Thibodeau is a madman, fam. 118-88, man. Knicks. I mean, clap it up for them, man. Let's do like the little what do you call? Anti-clap. This shit is so long too. Pause. Like, why is this clap so long? Like, it's just like drawn out. Listen to that. It finally drawn out. Listen to the other one. Hey, you got an award. Are you still clapping? All right. Cut. Stop. That's too long. Pause. What the hell is that about? 118 to 88. So Knicks took care of business, man. That's what we need to do here. As far as the schedule, let's take a look at the Knicks schedule. Knicks schedule. Where's the Knicks schedule? Here it goes. The Knicks are currently playing the Detroit Pistons, smacking them. Next game is the Rockets. Rockets is very similar to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They have a good point guard. They have some really good athletic wings. So it's going to be interesting to see how our defense and the way that we play matches up to that young team there. So they're actually a lot more aggressive than Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be an interesting game. We're playing. It looks like we're playing at the Rockets, so the game is a little bit later, 8:45. So that fits my schedule a little bit better. With what I've been doing, but it's on a Monday, so Monday is definitely going to be one of my days off. I won't be working out on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Am I working out? No. I am working out Monday, but 8:45 it works in my favor there. And then we play Atlanta on the road, and then we come back home to play the Bucks. That's gonna be a big game. So we got some interesting games. The Hawks are kind of injured right now. I'm not really too worried about the Hawks, but they have Trey Young there. The Rockets is gonna be interesting, like I said. And then the Bucks, with the way that Giannis has been talking about, kind of cryptically talking about the team, that they're not ready, they don't have an identity, that type of thing. It's gonna be interesting playing the Bucks. And then we play the Pacers again, Philadelphia, and then the Bulls. So we got some good games coming up, guys. The next 6 games are gonna be fun to watch. Here comes Detroit. I didn't see what happened there, 188 to 88. Detroit's trying to find something, and he just throws it right to the referee. Detroit Pistons need to be put out their misery. So who's out there right now? The Knicks are fine. So listen, the Knicks. Listen, Knicks just came out of a timeout just now. So the starters were still in. So now, like right after a timeout, now they're making wholesale substitutions. Why didn't they substitute during the timeout? Like, why are you wasting everybody's time? So it looks like Tom Thibodeau was waiting to the 5-minute mark. Like he just wanted guys to get their minutes up into the 5-minute mark. So I don't know if this is like a superstition from Tom Thibodeau or something. I don't know what's going on. But the starter should have came out long time ago. So here goes Tyler Kolek, already cooking, getting all the way to the basket. Just like, I don't know, he threw that pass inside the Hawk party for no reason. He should have just laid it up. Here comes Pacome. Pacome finds Deuce. Deuce is still in the game. Off the back rim, no good. Pacome seems very passive, but he's not. He really knows how to play. Here he goes on defense there. Does a good job of switching. Here comes Cade. Cade is that Cade still in there? No, I don't know who that is. Number 14. He just gets a nice little floater. Here goes Tyler Kolek, bringing up on the left-hand side. A little bit too much over dribbling just now. He just went around a screen. He could have went around another screen. Here he goes over dribbling again. Pacome all the way inside. Drop off pass to Hawk Porty. Hawk Porty fakes it. He's got to go up hook shot. Nope, gets stripped. So 2 easy turnovers there. So this is why I guess Tom Thibodeau did not want to take the starters out, because our guys are just being a little bit too overzealous. I'm gonna say 0 just made a little dunk there in transition. So number 14, 0, bunch of guys. I don't know who the hell these guys are. I think 0 is one of the guys that I was looking for the Knicks to pick up as far as the G League. But Detroit, it looks like Detroit signed him. I think that's the same dude. They didn't put his name on the screen yet. I guess I could look it up here. 0 on Detroit is yep. That's this guy Holland the second. That's the guy that I wanted the Knicks to draft for the G League, but Detroit had signed him to a contract. So shout out to him. He played really good in the G League. He has some talent. He goes back home, jab step, picks up his dribble too early. Back to Deuce. Deuce has it now. Deuce comes around the Hawk Porty screen and he just pulls up for 3. No good. Jericho Sims tried to get the rebound. No good. He goes number 25, finds 19 in the corner. That's going to be good. No, he misses that. Here goes Deuce with the ball, dribbling the ball up the court. Good spacing by the Knicks. Jacob Toppin fakes a 3, gives it back to Deuce, comes around the screen, gives it to Hawk Porty. Hawk Porty falls on the floor, but he finds back home, and they're going to call a foul. Hawk Porty's been losing his balance a lot too, man. So, just like OG kind of loses his balance a lot. But highly skilled player, man. He's one of those guys that as soon as he finds out the pacing of the NBA game, the way that they call fouls and things of that nature, as soon as he gets himself assimilated, then he should be good. you know. So one thing is annoying about him, like the customs and stuff about United States Customs. So they ask him questions, and he keeps saying, "I'm not from here. I'm not from here." Like it's annoying. Like, you never heard of Christmas, bro? Like, stop it. You never heard of Thanksgiving. You never heard of this, that, and the other, man. Get the fuck out of here. So we got some rookies out here, man. So Deuce McBride just got clapped, but he will get some free throws. Sasser just jumped on his head. So he's just like, don't really understand. Like, he's looking for free throws and he says no free throws. So it's just gonna be a foul, no, there's gonna be a non-shooting foul. So the referees are kind of fucking around too. Knicks are gonna inbound. Got a big advertisement on the screen. Can't see the game. Take the advertisement off, Knicks. Deuce loses the ball, finds the shooter in the corner, crosses over. This is Jacob Toppin, kicks it back out to Pacome. Pacome drives left, pulls up, jump shot, knocks it down. Nice, clean jump shot. I really like the way he shoots. Pacome looks like he's not paying attention, looks like he's not locked in, but he is, though. He really could play. Here comes Detroit. A lot of movement there by the person dribbling the ball there. Number 25 comes around the screen. He just pulls up for three. They look good coming out of his hands. Jacob Toppin has the ball now. Gives the ball over to Deuce. Deuce is running point, taking his sweet ass time coming across the timeline. Stutter step crossover, trying to give the ball to Hawk Porty. Pulls up mid-range jump shot, knocks that down. So Deuce is starting to pad the payroll a little bit. Just hits a mid-range jump shot. 2 minutes and 37 seconds, man. 122-93. This is annihilation here by the Knicks. Detroit kicking it back out for three. They miss another one. Hawk Porty's fighting on Pacome for the rebound. Tyler Kolek gets it back now. Tyler Kolek gives it over to Jacob. Comes around the screen. Pass it over to Deuce. Swings it over to Pacome. Pacome very smart, holding on to it. Gives it over to Tyler, and it will be. Oh no! It's they touched it. They did touch it. Tyler comes around the screen. Looking. Jump shot should be up. Jump shot, good. Knocks it down. Mid-range jump shot by Tyler Kolek. He gets on the board. Here comes Detroit. Left-hand side. 2 minutes left. 124-93. Number 7 has a jab step. He just launches it. That's Mr. Reed. Back home with a rebound. Pacome pushing the ball up the court. Funky little sneakers he got on there. A little teal. Over the Kolek. Finds Jacob. Jacob Toppin looks like he's not trying to score at all, man. Like, Tyler gets it. Tyler on the inside. Another mid-range jump shot. Jump shots over there by the baseline. You use that to for form shooting. You know what I'm saying? But if you get to those spots, man, if you don't make them, then there's something wrong with you. Here comes Jacob Toppin, just bringing the ball up the court, getting cardio, gets over into the foul line. He throws up a little floater. He knocks that down. So Jacob Toppin gets on the board. Jacob Toppin's a good player too. These guys are just trying to prove that they could play within the system and that type of thing. Not really trying to do too much. Paul Reed drives in there, just forcing it here. Kicks it out to number 24. Number 24, a lot of movement, drives to the basket. He gets almost got stripped there, kicks it back out, drive on the inside. Nice pass there, but he blows the layup, gets his own rebound. Paul Reed with his bum ass. Yep. So Paul Reed, man, this guy does not belong to Detroit, but he signed with Detroit to get money. So it is what it is. A guy like that, he has a lot of skills. Jericho Sims is going to come in the game. So who's coming out? So Deuce is going to come out. Deuce is coming out, and who else is coming out? Somebody's coming behind him. Definitely Deuces just came out just now for Jericho Sims. So we got Jericho out there, we got Hawk Porty, we got Pacome, we got Jacob Toppin, and Tyler Kolek. So this is all of our guys here. Jacob Toppin is going to pad the payroll too. See if we can get some extra rebounds here before the game is over. 52 seconds left, 128-96. Tyler Kolek, very lazy on the inside there, looking for, just got a foul by Jenkins there, number 24 with dreads. And shout out to you guys. Old Head said, no, I just said the same thing. Starters should be out of the game. Up by 30 points with 5 minutes to go. It's crazy. Tips should let Kolek, Hawk Porty, Deontay get some burn. Yeah, man. So they out there. Yeah, Holland, like I said, he was playing in the G League. But he was probably like the number one pick, by all teams. But like I said, Detroit ended up signing him. Here he goes again. Full head of steam, finds a shooter, but gets it back. Act like he was going to shoot it. Drives there. Up and under. Makes the right-handed layup. He has a lot of talent, 0-0. Really good motor. Very good explosion. Good first step. A lot of pro level skills, pro level attributes. So respect to him. Hopefully, he can find a home. 2 rebounds short of a parlay. Don't even get me started. I didn't put any money on any games tonight because I've been losing, man. I won like $300 the other night, and that really helped me out. But then I basically threw it back into the pot, man. So 3 seconds and 3.7 seconds left. The Knicks complete the 30-point win. So this is 128-98. Looks like Detroit's gonna hold it. So the game is over, 128-98. So big time win here. Basically, without getting too hype about it, the Knicks took care of business. No matter if we won by 3, by 1, or whatever, we took care of business. We won this game. We beat this team by over 30, man. Or did we just beat them by 30? Because they did score at the end. So let me refresh this. So the final score, guys, 128-98. Really quick, get into some stats. As far as the Knicks, high score 36 for Brunson in 31 minutes. Towns got 21 in 27 minutes. OG had 21 tonight. Bridges had 15. 3 steals right now. All the starters had at least 2 steals. So our defense has been cooking. As far as the leader in steals today is McBride with 4 steals. So he has 10 points. I feel like he should have had more than 10. Anyway, but he got at 10 points, padded his stats towards the end there. Everybody's in double figures as starters, and Deuce coming off the bench has been getting double figures as well. Let's see if they show his season average. Yeah, is that it? Is this it right now? Yep, this is season average up until this point, 13.5 points per game for Deuce McBride, which is pretty cool. So everybody's been scoring for the Knicks, man. So that's good to see. As far as Detroit, Cunningham got his stats. Tobias Harris got his stats as well. Shout out to Jaden Ivey doing a lot of complaining out there. Complaining too much for somebody that only took 9 shots. Only played 19 minutes. So he's got to figure it out. He's got to figure out what kind of player he wants to be. He probably needs a pro. He probably needs isn't it funny that guys like Hardaway Jr. and these guys are now, Ivey's big pro now. As I remember when Tim Hardaway Jr. used to be Jaden Ivey. So it's just full circle how the NBA goes, man. The NBA comes at you fast. One second the guy's a rookie at like 19 years old. Next thing you know, he's 32. And his career is basically over. You know what I'm saying? So it goes like that, man. Anyway, we see if you have children, you see life pass through your children. When you're living life, you don't feel like yourself getting older, but you can watch the time pass as your kids get older. Same thing with the NBA. If you pay attention to the NBA, you follow the NBA year after year. You watch players come and go. Guys come into the league as rookies, get drafted and everything, and then they retire and go off into obscurity. So such is life, man. So anyway, I leave that with you, man. This is the Die Hard Knicks podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Not really too many people watch today. Like I said, day after Halloween, so everybody's probably still partying and stuff. Also, we play in Detroit, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to watch. For some reason, people are watching the replay. So maybe people are watching the game after the fact and like to watch the podcast, like to watch this podcast, after the fact, on the rewatch. So I definitely appreciate that, man. So thank you guys for tuning in. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe for those that are new to the thing, and definitely appreciate all the love and support and stuff, man. Die Hard Knicks on the head, 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb. Salute. Catch you guys next time, man. What we got going on this weekend? We play on Monday, so I don't know. I had an idea for a pod. I was going to talk about Hawk Porty going to the starting lineup, but now watching things unfold here now, I believe there's I'm glad I didn't put that on wax, because now there's something else to talk about now. So we'll get into that maybe this weekend at some point, man. But definitely thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. Go out there, support one of your other favorite YouTube channels and stuff, and we'll see you guys soon. Die Hard Knicks out. Enjoy the outro, guys. Peace.
Eru, I see you. Die Hard. Trav. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder